What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Peralta at Sports Talk Matt, to follow me across all socials. Welcome to week one of the NFL. It's been a long time coming for us to get to an NFL football Sunday, and you get this podcast and remember the live stream. It happens at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern for 1 hour. Myself and Pat Fitzmaurice will take you through every game. We will give you a pick, play, and thought on every single game. Maybe some we are firing on, some that we are not. During that live stream, I will give you 4 player props that will be official plays for the Daily Juice podcast. I will also give you the Wong teaser. Now, if you do not know what a Wong teaser is, go to Google and type in Wong teaser. I'm not going to explain it here. I might do a quick explanation on the live stream tomorrow, but it's a 1 hour live stream. I will get into Wong teasers later in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat, but just go to Google if you don't know what it is. WONG, Dr. Wong teaser. It's a way of teasing it. It's become more expensive over the years because it is a profitable strategy to move the number when you get very close to kickoff. But I will give you that during the live stream coming up later on today. I have 3 1-unit plays or 1.1 unit plays and 1 teaser to give you guys here. We'll have 3 1-unit plays, 1 teaser, 1 Wong teaser, and 4 player props. That is pretty much the standard card every Sunday here for the Daily Juice. Now, what happened last night? We're not done yet. Oregon is still playing, so I don't know yet. But the Iowa game killed me. The Iowa game was extremely costly. The under, we would have pushed. 19-17, Iowa would have won. That would have kept the money line parlay alive, so we lost that. Colorado, Nebraska, that game should have just bet Nebraska -7. That was a bad bet out of me. Nebraska destroyed Colorado, and then in the second half, they really took the foot off the gas, and they just wanted to win the game and get the heck out of there. They had no interest in running the score up. So there, we got Michigan State right. We got Tulane right. If you were with us on the Discord channel chat, you heard all sorts of plays that cashed, like the Tulsa under that came in, the Tennessee first half that came in. Trying to think of other bets that we hit. I wound up, if this Oregon bet misses, I will have wound up 1 unit on the day. But it's been kind of a crazy, after all the bets I made, and I had a gigantic card, and I wound up 1 unit because Iowa killed everything. If Iowa had won, it would have been great. If Iowa had come in and won for us, we would have been kicking back going, this is tremendous. We had a great Saturday. Instead, kind of a wishy-washy, probably down 1 unit or 2. Depending on what happens here with Oregon and their team total. They're down at the half. Right now, it's Boise State leading 20-14. So we need a big second half of the Oregon Ducks to get over 40.5. So most likely that's going to be a loss for us there. So a 2-4 Saturday most likely, but we'll see how it goes. We have a chance to have a winning day coming up on Sunday, a winning week rather, if we have a winning day coming up on Sunday, week 1 of the NFL. This podcast is being presented by DraftKings. We told you last night we have a new title sponsor. It is DraftKings. DraftKings Pick 6. Think the quarterback will throw more than 300 yards? How about your favorite receiver scoring a touchdown? Check out Pick 6. It's the newest way to play fantasy football and to win cash with DraftKings. Here's how it works. You're going to pick between 2 and 6 players of the same sport and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat. You know what that means. Just basically a bet. Yards, catches, touchdowns, or more. Lock it in. Compete against opponents for a shot at huge cash prizes. Download the new DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use the code JUICE. That's code JUICE for the new Pick 6 customers to get a $5 play. You guys will get $50 in Pick 6 credits. That's guaranteed. Plus, you'll get 1 month of NFL Plus with Red Zone and NFL Network. Only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-97-777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 years plus. Age and eligibility requirements and restrictions may vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. See terms at pick6.com. Pick6.draftkings.com/promos. 1 per new customer. Reward issue as $50 in non-withdrawable Pick 6 credits that expire in 6 months. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at NFL.com/terms. Okay, let's talk about Sunday. Let's start with the Vikings and the Giants. The move came here by sharp money on the Vikings, and I think it's the right side, okay? Look, I know the Vikings are not going to be the sexiest team, okay? I know here Kirk Cousins is gone, okay? You have Sam Darnold, and you're like, okay, they thought that J.J. McCarthy might be the guy. He's out for pretty much 3 months. It's Sam Darnold, but it still is J.J. It's still J.J. and Justin Jefferson. It's still a pretty good defense, not a great defense, but a pretty good defense, and a running game that you think should be able to move the ball on the Giants. The Giants might be the worst team in football. All right, I know Giant fans don't want to hear that, but you might be the worst team in football. Daniel Jones is your quarterback, and I'm not in love with Daniel Jones. I know he's dating Kay Adams, allegedly, but good for him. Off the field, great. On the field, I don't know. Not a big fan of Daniel Jones. I'm going to fade him here out of the gate. I know the Vikings aren't going to be great, but I think against the Giants, I think they get it done. Move came, it was -1. Now, -1 New York. Now it's -1 Minnesota. I'm coming in. I'm taking the Vikings here for number one. Vikings -1 on the road at the Giants at -110. Bet number 2. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to start Justin Fields. Amazingly enough, they're starting the right quarterback. Like, this is the right quarterback. Why? Because Arthur Smith is the new offensive coordinator for this offense. And while Russell Wilson was the first get for them, and they think, okay, let's ride Russ, with Justin Fields, you get the opportunity to do a lot of the stuff that Arthur Smith likes to do. The play action pass, the quarterback RPO, the rollouts. You're going to see all of this here with Justin Fields. I don't think he gives it back. I think Justin Fields plays well. I think this Pittsburgh Steelers defense gets out of the gate really fast. I know everyone's in love with the Falcons. I don't know about them, okay? Just being frank, I don't know. Okay, they got Matthew Judon late. They got Justin Simmons late. Okay, their defense might be improved. But I think this Steelers defense is going to be the difference. With TJ Watt on the field, this Steelers defense is just different. This is as much a number play as it is a bet on the Steelers. 3.5, I love the hook here. I absolutely love the hook here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Do not play this at 3. You got to play this at 3.5. Steelers plus 3.5 for 1.1 units. Bet number 3, Cowboys-Browns. Are you just trusting Deshaun Watson? Because I'm not. Does he even care? Does Deshaun Watson want to play football? That's a serious question. Does he want to play football? I don't know. I know that Dak is playing for a contract. I know Dak Prescott. I'm not in love with Dak Prescott, but I know he's playing for a contract. I know he's got CeeDee Lamb to throw to. I know that Browns defense is really good. I get that. But the Cowboys defense is not bad. And I think the Cowboys have a chip on their shoulder here. I'm not in love with the Browns offense. I cannot back the Browns at home laying points against the Cowboys when the Cowboys are at full strength. It's a big year for Mike McCarthy. It's a big year for Dak Prescott. I think out of the gate, I just think the quarterback play is going to really favor the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what Deshaun Watson is. He's an overpaid what? Is he a QB1? Is he a QB2? Is his mind in the game? I'm fading Daniel Jones. I'm fading Deshaun Watson out of the gate here. And I'm going to take the points. If you get 3, I couldn't buy it. It was the most expensive move in the sports book is going from 2.5 to 3 or getting off of 3, going from 3 to 2.5. -135, -140. I just couldn't justify taking that big of a jump here juice-wise. So I decided just to say, all right, fine, let's just hope that it winds up being a win for the Cowboys and they win the game outright or they lose by 1. Losing by 2 is kind of hard to do, but, 2-point conversion misses at the end. I think it's a tight football game. This game very well might factor into a Wong teaser. This could be, taking the Cowboys up to 8.5. That's very much a potential for a Wong teaser, but we got to see how that line goes. That line goes to 3. Maybe not going to qualify for a Wong teaser, but at 2.5, it is right there for under 44, under 45. So total's right where it needs to be. Numbers right where it needs to be. I'm going to come in. I'm taking the Cowboys at plus 2.5. All right. So our 1 unit plays on sides: Vikings -1, Steelers plus 3.5, Cowboys plus 2.5. You notice I'm not betting totals here. I don't want to bet totals in week one, okay? I need to see how it plays out. I need to see how the kickoffs are going to be used. We've seen 2 games so far. I didn't learn nearly as much as I want to about the new kickoff rule, so I'm not playing any totals. Next week in the NFL, I will get thinking about playing overs and unders, but nothing in week number 1 from a total perspective. I just don't trust it yet. I do like playing totals. I like teasing totals, but we're not going to touch the totals at the moment here for week number 1. The teaser, not the Wong teaser, just a straight teaser. I'm taking Seattle at 6, and I'm going to pull them down to a pick. And I think there's a lot of people, if you look at the Survivor picks and what we've seen from a Survivor standpoint, a lot of people believe that this is going to be a good backing pick to take Seattle. And I think there's people out there that are also wondering a little bit what this Seahawks team might look like, because there are some people that believe that Seattle is a team that could make a lot of noise, that they could be a difficult opponent. Just want to get the up-to-date number. I played 6. Just want to make sure we're playing the right number here. It's still 6. So pull 6 down, 6-point teaser. Seattle down to a pick to win the game outright, just money line play up against the Denver Broncos. And then we're going to come in on the other side, and we're going to get the Sunday Night Football game and take the Rams from 4.5 up to 10.5. Look, if the Lions win, and the Rams might win the game outright, but everyone loves the Lions. Lions are the most popular pick in the Circa Million contest. Everyone's in on all the Lions. I think the Rams are going to be right there. Matthew Stafford and company is as much of a revenge game for him as it is for Jared Goff. You've got an offense that people are wondering about with the Rams, and people think, okay, this might be a really big year for the Rams and no Aaron Donald. So how would that defense look? We'll see. But I like the offense. I like the Sean McVay offense, and I think they have a chance to keep this game close. I don't think they lose by more than 10 points. If they lose, it's a one-score, single-digit type of loss. On Sunday Night Football, we've seen primetime unders be a thing. Again, I'm not betting it, but dog in under, correlated, could happen here with a 10.5-point number. We could see a 3-point win for Detroit, and it covers the 4.5. Let's just be safe here and go ahead and jump in with a teaser to 10.5 for the Rams. Okay, so 4 bets here. Wong teaser to come. 4 player props on the live stream at 9 Pacific, noon Eastern time for week 1 of the NFL with myself and Pat Fitzmaurice. Vikings -1. Steelers plus 3.5. Cowboys plus 2.5. Seattle teased to a pick. Rams teased up to plus 10.5 for 1.2 units. Shop around. Find the best book price for teasers, okay? I'm pretty particular. Find books that don't bet more than minus 130 on that, okay? That should be your ceiling when it comes to teasers, to what you're going to pay. Some books are 140, 150. It's ridiculous, okay? Do not pay more than minus 130 for a 6-point teaser. That would be awful if they make you do that. My name is Matt Peralt. I'll talk to you later this morning for our NFL Week 1 live stream with myself and Pat Fitzmaurice on the BettingPros YouTube channel, Discord channel, chat. Easy stuff to get into. It's bettingpros.com/chat. I'll be in there during the games tomorrow with you guys chatting, having some fun, watching games, talking about live betting opportunities that we'll have throughout the entire day for week number 1. This, the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Peralt. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt. Every morning, the Daily Juice presented by DraftKings.